Welcome back. We're here to cover the karmic third party energy, and we're going to get straight into it. So if you haven't grabbed a cover, grab one, and we will see what is coming up for the karmic third party. Let's get a crowning energy for the overall energy for this week, please. Okay. We have some sense of a blurred vision connecting to celebration. This individual, the energy I get is almost like they're striking gold. Okay. Yeah, cards are ready. Let's get the cards up on the screen. Now, what do I see going on here? Okay, this person's been waiting for some outcome. This could have been, oh gosh, especially with the frequency of Venus at the moment. This could be striking gold. It could be something to do with the contract. But it's almost like they've been waiting for it for a while. We're looking at the past position, and this person has been pondering, like, when is this going to come about? You know, there's been a bit of a blurred vision. There's been a bit of clarity that's distorted. It is to do with, I would say, money. I would say a new life. The term I keep getting is all that glistens isn't gold, which is ironic that it's happening, you know, during a Venus retrograde. I wonder what will happen next. Ready for adventure, preparing for change, pausing before action. I think there's been a delay. This is moving forward, okay? So I think for some, they did move in due to wanting a celebration with blurred vision, not really assessing the risk. And I think they've kind of jumped in the deep end. I think they've pulled the pin on a situation, and it's going to cause almost like a domino effect. The cards overall look almost like the person is becoming quite surprised by the chain of events that plays out. These could be, it's almost like nature taking its course, but I feel they've forced the hand of a circumstance, i.e. pulled the pin prematurely, or taken some action which can be quite tactical. It does look a little bit manipulative, especially from the top row. We look at these individuals, the way their face is. It's almost like Little Miss Tuffet sitting there like, I'm waiting for all my gold to come in. I'm waiting for things. And, you know, there's something a bit stinky about this deal. There's something a bit off about this. They're trying to be happy, even though there is an element of regret. But, you know, it's sort of like when we do get these blessings and we kind of think, okay, this over there is what the solution is. Sometimes when we get it, we realize, okay, well, now what do I do now? Especially if we're always going for that next goalpost and we don't know who we directly are. And maybe we've been in a wounded energy and seeking out a bit of revenge. And then after the fact, we don't feel as great regardless. This could be to do with the divorce. This could be to do with the separation and trying to untangle finances. And almost playing dirty. It does feel like it's playing dirty here, you know, in the mix of it. This could have been a settlement of some description from a job. However it does feel that they are quite alone. It doesn't feel as though they're having as many alliances, or that they are having, I can't say fun time with it. It's quite, the frequency feels almost spiteful. Spiteful, vengeful, very spontaneous, like it's almost like, you know, throwing caution to the wind, jumping in the deep end and not really having a care in the world. I do think that does take a sharp turn, and I think this is actually going to merge all the way through to the end of this month, to be perfectly honest, but it is something currently that is really playing out for them energetically. They do have an opportunity here to really ponder and think about whether this action is a correct one for them, what the implications of it will be. It's it's almost like if somebody is maybe giving some recommendations and suggestions to them, maybe even some advice, be it professional or just friendly advice, I can see the individual in the heart of the matter in this receivership energy. We only really can receive things when we're open to it, so to speak. It's almost like the door's open and things come to us. This, especially with the sun in the background, can be a little bit of ignorance. Could we say cautiously arrogance? It could be. And, this could be, in all fairness, it could be because the person is quite hurt, and because of that, they're like, no, I don't want to care about that. I know I had a bit of a synchronicity last month, and going through a bit of assimilation when Mars was retrograde, and I was getting quite cross, and there was a motorbike that said whoosha on it, and it was like, no, I don't want to calm down. And then directly after, I looked further up, and the gentleman that was on the bike had Auckland, New Zealand written on it, which is funny because I was born in New Zealand. So I looked at it and I thought, wow, is that any direct message? Now, very similar to that moment, I was like, but I don't want to calm down. And this is really the analogy of the frequency of what this person's feeling. It's like, look, I don't have it in me to give that right now. I'm giving to myself and I'm following my path. And could it be ego? It definitely could be. This person is realizing that they're going to have to create their own happiness, that a road they were going down. I do feel there's a bit of second guessing. Like I said, this is an entangling of a circumstance. Be it is a karmic relationship, they're very frightened after the fact, or it is a physical, this could be a career for some, but it is causing chaos in the aftermath. And this is a little bit frightening for this person because we do see this card here to the very end. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. It's almost like, oh my gosh, did I do that? Who am I? What am I now away from all these things? Okay, well, should we lay face that? Okay. What do we need to know about this? It is something wrapping up. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got a confirmation of separation. We do have a confirmation of a separation. Let's get the right row. Okay, yeah, it's almost like realizing, holy crap, I've kind of jumped in the deep end here. I've thrown caution to the wind. There is panic. There is panic. There is a feeling of, oh my gosh, what have I done? Have I, gone in my angel's fair to tread? And they're thinking, what is this going to cost me? This is going to run out. They haven't really thought this through. And this is why I said, I feel even for those that are surrounded by individuals that love them, even if somebody has the best of intent and they're trying to guide them, be it's from a professional point of view or, again, I can't advise legally, but even if it is from that domain, I just don't think this person is listening. I don't think they're actually giving themselves a moment. I think it's really important at the moment collectively for us to give ourselves a moment to really reflect on circumstances until we do get these planets moving direct to light. I think this person's really coming to regret it. There could be an interference of some description, but it is going to force them down a brand new path. And they're trying to be, they're feeling almost regretful of their communication and their actions. And they're realizing it's almost like where they thought they were winning, they actually end up being the loser in this circumstance. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It's like they're going to luck out of something. They might have been able to, if they were maybe more patient, have got more. they're also psychologically feeling if they had just taken their time, it wouldn't have got as messy as it needed to be. But they're very, very focused on pentacles at the moment. They're very focused on, gaining. And sometimes that can be due to an avoidance of healing. It's like, what actually can I salvage out of this situation? It's from, it's almost like this person psychologically feels, in order to not feel the pain, I need to feel a different vibration of what am I actually getting out of this then? And it's almost like avoiding that pain body experience, but I do feel regardless is something that they can't avoid, and it is cropping up by the time we do reach the end of this month. And it also can be the behavioral pattern. The reason this person kind of works this way is it has been an ongoing pattern. And so the individuals really dealing with this person are having a revelation to do with this. Don't forget to have a look at the masculine and feminine. Some of the signatures of that can come up. But if you do want a personal booking and you want to dig deeper into this energy and it's something that's playing out for you, definitely have a look at the links directly below and we can help you out there. Otherwise, come through and join a membership, which is there to support you. Take care.